right? Good morning, Jia. Good morning, Ganesh. Good morning. Okay, right? Anshika, I've shared this video lectures, right? Anyways, I will revise. Okay, I will revise everything. So, guys, I hope all of you remember what we studied in last class. Raise your hand. How many of you know what we studied in last class? Raise your hand. Yes, Anna. We talked about. Tell me. We talked about what? Sir, we talked
Motion.
about
Motion. Sir, we
Motion.
talked about motion.
exactly.
Talked about motion. We
Sir,
talked
we
about the
talked.
motion.
Sir,
Okay,
we learned what is motion, how motion is an object.
okay, right? Okay, ठीक है. Okay, just give me a minute. Yeah, so I can say, okay, so good morning everyone once again. So we discussed about motion, right? So we discussed what is motion, है ना? When any object is in motion or in rest, we talked about what is the meaning of relative motion as well as absolute motion. So can I say that any object is in absolute motion? Tell me. Can I say that any object is in absolute motion? Sorry, absolute rest? Tell me, can I say that any object is in absolute rest? Very good, Dheeraj, very good. No, exactly right. Okay, because, no, Bindu, because the concept of rest and motion is relative. For example, I will give you lots of examples today also, don't worry, right? But we discussed example that when I'm talking about myself, I'm sitting, so I'm in at rest, right? I'm in rest. But if someone is seeing us from moon, according to them, we will be in motion, yes or no, right? Got it? So I can say, sir, the concept of rest and motion is very relative. It depends on time as well as observer, right? So as we discussed, what is right? What is the meaning of observer, right? What is the meaning of reference frame? So I can say any object is either in rest or in motion, right? Depending on with respect to time and observer, right? Then we talked about what is frame of reference. Frame of reference is basically a point or the reference of observation, right? Then we talked about direction. What is the direction? How direction is very much important in motion. Then we discussed type of motion. This is the last thing that we discussed. Now, whenever we talk about type of motion, it depends on how we are moving, right? How we are changing our position. So we discussed that, okay, we have a translational motion, which is basically a motion in straight line. It is also called as linear motion or rectilinear motion, right? Then we have curvilinear motion. Now, curvilinear motion can be of many types. We have circular motion, oscillatory motion is also, it can be called curvilinear, can be, right? Parabolic motion. Then we have rotational motion and periodic motion. Now, periodic motion is categorized into different forms, which is oscillatory motion, vibrational motion, and harmonic motion, right? So I will discuss each and everything once again. Let us see. So let us start motion. Okay, because in last class we just discussed. So the first question that we answered in last class, that what is motion? I guess everyone is clear with what is motion. Raise your hand. Sir, motion is basically change in position with respect to time and frame of reference, right? And with respect to time and reference frame. Yes or no? Reference frame. Okay, right? Got it? Okay. Shreya, I'm explaining again, right? I'm explaining again. That's what I'm doing. So I can say motion, right, is basically the change in position of anything, of any object with respect to time and reference frame. Got it? Shreya, got it? Reference frame is point of observation. That is what we discussed. Now, see, I have already told this, right? It is written over here that, sir, reference frame of reference is basically the point or reference of observation. Hi, Anna, right? Okay, hi, Anna. For example, I'll just explain the same example, right? So if some person is standing over here, if one person is standing over here, right? According to this person, the car was here. Yes or no? Suppose the car was here. And the car was here. Now after some time the car will go here, right? After some time it will go here. So I can say, sir, according to this person, the car is changing its position. Yes or no? So it is in motion. Clear? Everyone is clear? Right? So this is the same example that I gave in last class also. I guess all of you remember this. The example of car. But if there are two persons sitting in the car, right? If there are two persons sitting in the car, so according to one person, the second person would be in motion or rest. Tell me. Tell me, according to the person who is already sitting in the car, very good, right? Rest. Anna, very good. So I guess this is clear. This example is clear. Yes or no? So I guess everyone understood what is motion, what is rest. There are two things that we need to consider: so time as well as reference frame of reference. Okay. Now tell me. Okay, very good. Now think about it. Are we all in motion? Tell me, are we all, every one of us are in motion? Ayana, right? Yes, because planets are revolving, right? Planets are rotating. So it depends on, sir, which reference frame I'm taking. Which reference frame I'm taking, right? If someone is observing us from moon, then I'm in motion. If someone who's sitting in front of me, right? If I'm asking out according to him, then I'm in rest, right? So there's no absolute rest, right? There's nothing like absolute rest. There's always relative motion or relative rest, right? So I can say motion is relative, yes or no? Can I say concept of motion or rest is relative? Motion or rest is relative, is relative. Relative means with respect to any other object, any other point. Anna. Yes, yes, exactly, Madhav. Place of view, place of observation should be given. Okay, clear hai ye cheez? Anyone have any idea? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt? Easy hai, easy lag raha hai. I have cleared these things in last class, so I'm just revising. Okay, okay, very good, right? Very good. Now, tell me, in this, who is in motion? Tell me, who is in motion in this? We have discussed this example in last class. Tell me. We will start from very basic, understand the concept, and then try to increase the concepts, right? Now think about it, right? Again, your question should be, sir, with respect to whom? Right? Think about it, with respect to whom? See, if I'm talking about this person, person B with respect to person C, yes or no? Tell me, right? Yes or no? Right? Is person B in motion with respect to person C? Tell me, is person B is in motion with respect to person C? No, very good Nabil, very good Priya, very good Rehan, very good Kartikeya. Clear hai, right? But if I'm talking about this person, person A, if I'm talking about this person who is sitting on the platform, right? If I'm talking about person who is sitting on the platform, according to this person, train is also moving and these people are also moving. Yes or no? Right? Agreed. Think about it. Think about it. Yes, train is in motion. Correct. Train is moving. But think about it, right? If this person B, suppose if this person B is looking at this person A, so according to this person B, person A is in motion or in rest? According to person B, person A is in motion, na? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? Person A is in motion. Clear hai? हाँ या ना? So I can say, sir, the concept of rest and motion is relative. किसके respect में आप पूछ रहे हो? है ना? According to B, A is moving, and according to A, B is moving. Right? ठीक है? Clear hai? Everyone. We have given this example, na? We have given this example, right? That if we are in car, and if we look outside, we will see that trees, right, hills, people, and other vehicles are going behind. Yes or no? Yes, exactly, Tanvi, right? Boy thinks train is in motion and people in train thinks The person who is sitting on the platform is in motion. It is going backward. Right? Clear here? Everyone is clear in this concept? Very good, Madhava. Correct. Very good, Madhava. Correct. So now, as we discussed type of motion, right? So the first type of motion that we discussed, what was? Straight line motion. Yes, very good, Swati. Hai na? Very good. Point of reference is changing. Very good, Aditya. I guess this is clear. Everyone is enjoying this and understanding the concept is easy. Now, when you talk about the type of motion, the first type of motion that we see is rectilinear motion, which is motion in straight line. Motion in straight line. Hai na? So this is very easy. This is very easy. Sir, if anything is moving in a straight line, that is a rectilinear motion. Hai na? Right? Right? But when we talk about curvilinear motion, think about it, right? When we talk about curvilinear motion, so curvilinear motion can be of any type. It is any motion which is not a straight line, hai na? Any motion which is not in a straight line, right? Like this, I've given this example. But the most, right? The most general or the most general motion in curvilinear we talk about is circular, right? Circular motion. Yes or no? Right? Yes, exactly. Very good. I'm about to give that example. Okay, right? Clear here? This is clear. Very good. Very good. Merry-go-round. Yes. Ceiling fan. Now, ceiling fan will have two types of motion. We will see. Right? So I can say if any object is moving in a circle, right? In a circle, it is a circular motion. Right, everyone? Like, for example, fan. Now think about it. If I gave this example, that if suppose some person is sitting on this, I hope all of you remember, right? If some person is sitting on this, right? Okay. Now, according to this person, it is moving in circle like this. This person is moving in circle, yes or no? Right? So this person, think about it. I'm talking about this person who's sitting on one of the blades, right? The motion of this person is circular, yes or no? Yes or no? Motion of this person is circular, right? I guess everyone is clear, right? Everyone is clear in what is circular motion. But as some of you said, what about the motion of fan? What about the motion of fan? Okay, so I understood that the motion of blades or motion of a person who's sitting on the blade or motion of anything, right, is circular. But what about the fan itself? Tell me, right? Sir, fan is actually, right? Yes, fan is actually not changing its position. Fan is actually rotating, right? Fan is rotating around a fixed axis. And that type of motion is called as rotational motion. Agree? So what is rotational motion, sir? Rotational motion is the motion of any object, right? Around a fixed line. Around a fixed line. Yes, center is fixed. And this fixed line is called as axis. This fixed line is called as axis. Ayana, right? See your fan, right? I hope all of you can see your fan. That in fan, we have a rod. This rod is your axle. This rod is your axle. And the fan is rotating around this line, this dotted line. That is your axis of rotation. Okay? Right? Anna, clear. For example, think about it. Suppose this is a, tell me, bottle, right? I'm rotating it like this, right? So I can say it is rotating around my hand. Yes or no? Sorry, I broke it. Okay, it is rotating around my hand. Okay. So when an object rotates around any axis, right? Any axis, then it is your rotational motion. Clear here? Anyone have any doubt in this? Anyone have any doubt in this? Raise your hand. So can I say, what about this? Is this motion a rotational motion? I can say, sir, any object which is rotating around a fixed line, right? Why not Bindu? See, if it is moving in a fixed line, right? This line is fixed, na? This line is fixed. This, if I talk about this, right? It is moving in this line. For example, the fan, right? The hand fan, the hand fan. I hope all of you remember this playing fan, right? This one, how many of you remember this playing fan? Right? This fan, so this fan rotates on this axis, right? Yes, tires, very good, tires. When you talk about tires, tires also rotate. For example, earth also rotates around its axis. So anything which rotates, right, which changes position, around a fixed line, windmill, correct Madhava, windmill, है ना? Or top. See, in this is the axle, na? This is the axis. Yes, Aditya, what is your doubt? Yes, clock hands. Very good, Shreya. Clock hands. Hands of the clock. Very good. Right? Anything which rotates around, planet revolves around sun. Industry, planet revolve. That is a revolution, right? That is again elliptical, right? That is a curvilinear motion. I'm talking about rotation. Yes, when any object is rotating around, yes, wheel is rotational motion. Now wheel is rotational motion because wheel is rotating around axle. Yes or no? Right? Very good, Dheeraj. Very good, Kartikeya. So I can say, sir, these are the example of rotational motion. Ayana, right? Fan, right? Anything. This is a wheel, right? These are the rims of wheel or the earth or the top. Everything is example of rotational motion. Clear? Tell me, clear? Everyone till this point? Yes or no? I guess this is clear, right? Rotational motion is clear. है ना? So after rotational motion, we had periodic motion. Now we know that periodic motion is basically any kind of motion which repeats. Yes, rotation of galaxy, anything, rotation, water wheel, yes. Anything which is rotating on a fixed axis, anything which is moving on a fixed axis. For example, your door also. Think about it. For your door also. है ना? If you open or close your door, right? Right? Pendulum also. Yes, pendulum is again rotation plus periodic. So I can say periodic motion. So what's a periodic motion? Periodic motion is any motion which is repetitive. Yes or no? Which is repetitive, which occurs after some interval of time. And that time interval is called as time period. Yes, for example, rotation of moon around Earth, rotation of Earth, revolution of Earth. So it's not rotation of Earth, rotation of moon. It is revolution of moon around Earth. Revolution of moon around Earth. है ना? Right? ठीक है? Right? Or your clock hand, right? Yes or no? So think about it. I hope all of you have played these games. Yes or no? All of you have played these games, right? Yes. Ceiling fan, yes. है ना? Periodic strings, yes. Right? When you talk about this seesaw, है ना? Or this string, right? These are the example of periodic motion and oscillatory motion, right? These are the example of oscillatory motion. Yes or no? Clear? Anyone have any doubt in this? Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me. No? Clear hai? Yes or no? Okay. So shall we play one Kahoot? Tell me, shall we play one Kahoot? Ready? Tell me, shall we play one Kahoot? Gia? Yes. So Gia, oscillatory motion, I'll tell you, oscillatory motion is basically, right, and to and fro motion. To and fro motion. So periodic motion. For example, just best example is your pendulum, right? Whenever you talk about pendulum moves from this point to this point, yes or no? Right? Ayana. Yes, so it oscillates. It oscillates between this point to this point. So this is the example of oscillatory motion. Okay? Okay, Gia? Right? Extreme, mean, extremes. These are the two extreme positions. Yes, very good, Madhva. See, these are the extreme position. This is your extreme position, right? The maximum position is your extreme position. This position is called as extreme position. And this position is called as mean position. Right? Mean position. So if think about it, right? For example, I'll just give you one example. I hope all of you can. Okay, very good. I guess see this. Everyone see this. Right? Suppose this is your pendulum, right? Suppose this is a pendulum. Think about it, everyone. Think about it. Now, this is a mean position. Ayana. This is a mean position. Now, I right pick it till this position, pick it up till this position, and I leave it. What will happen? See, what is the motion? Tell me. What is the motion? I hope all of you are getting right. So it is moving to and fro. Anna. So this is example of oscillatory motion. Clear है? सबको समझ में आया? Right? Anyone have any doubt? Yes, Madhav. ठीक है? चलो. So shall we start? Shall we start? Let us see. Everyone, please join using the game pin, right? And I have given you the Kahoot.it. Either you can. Okay, they got 45 students. Very good. Let us start. Everyone, please join. Okay. The code is given at the bottom. Don't worry. So let us see the first question. Everyone, it is a multi-select, right? It is a multi-select. Which of the following is necessary to study motion? The question is, which of the following is necessary to study motion? Tell me. Position, distance, frame of reference, none of these. Tell me. It is a multi-select. Multi-select. Everyone, select soon. 20 seconds left. More than one answer is there. Only 9-10 answers. Jaldi, jaldi. Guys, 10 seconds. Quick, quick. 5 seconds. I hope you know that those who answer fast, they get more points. Okay. All the three, na? Position also, distance also, frame of reference also. All the three are correct. Yes or no? So, see guys, those who answer fast, they'll get more points. Okay? So, let's see. Madhava at first position, very good. Next. Next. The wheels of a car which is going in a straight path are undergoing which type of motion? Tell me. The wheels of car which is going in a straight path are undergoing which type of motion? Easy. Tell me. 10 seconds. Jaldi, jaldi. Circular motion, na? How come it is rectilinear? It is same as fan, right? है ना? See, pin is this, na? Pin is 1919865. See, when you talk about wheels, wheels are undergoing circular motion as well as rotational motion. Yes or no? Ayana, tell me. Wheels are going circular motion and rotational motion now because the point are moving in circle and the wheel itself is moving in a. Tell me, right? Got it, Ayana? Got it, everyone? Okay. The car is moving in rectilinear motion, but wheels, I'm talking about wheels. Wheels are moving in circular motion. Okay. Right? Okay, next. So Gautam is in first position. Next. A motion is a straight line is called dash motion. A motion in a straight line is called dash motion. Tell me. Tell me, everyone. A motion in a straight line is called dash motion. Easy. You have to write. You have to write. You have to write, guys. You have to write. Healthy, you have to write. Let's see. Let's see. How many of you answered this? We know this. There are multiple answers. So rectilinear motion, linear motion, right? Translation motion, है ना? Right? Spelling गलत हो गया. Spelling गलत हो गया. बहुत लोगों का spelling गलत हुआ है. Rectilinear, right? ठीक है? Yes or no? So it's fine. No issues in that, right? Those who are saying, those who mean translational, right? Spelling mistake नहीं करना है, ठीक है? Linear, rectilinear, all are correct. Wow, very good. Jia second position पे आ गई. Next. This is true or false. This is true or false. There's only one type of motion. True or false. Easy, super easy. Everyone should give correct answer in this. Fast, fast. Those who give answer first, they'll get more points. 10 seconds left only, guys. Only two answers. How come? Guys, only 5 answers. Okay, 52 answers. False. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. See, all of you gave correct answer. Very good. See, this makes me so happy. Right? I'm teaching you well. Okay, very good. Chalo. So Shreya has climbed 3 places. Very good. So there's no change in tally point this time. Last question. Last question of this Kahoot. Which of the following depends on magnitude? Which of the following depends on magnitude? Tell me. Now, this is a concept that we will study, right? This is a concept we will study. We haven't studied this. So we will study this concept. But let us see, right? Let us see who can make better tukka. Let us see who can make better tukka, right? We will study this concept. Very good, Tejas. Very good. Right? The answer is both. Magnitude means value. Even if you don't know, value is associated with everything. Yes or no? Yes or no? Think about it. Na? This question has nothing to do with vector or scalar. It just tested your common sense. Doesn't matter whatever the physical quantity is. Magnitude to rahega na, value to rahega na, हाँ या ना? Tell me, think about it. Don't you think so? It just tested our common sense, right? Doesn't matter what kind of physical quantity or what kind of anything is there. Value will be there. Magnitude means value. Okay? Got it? Got this concept? Raise your hand. Everyone. Right? Okay? Chalo. Very good. Next. Karthik, we will explain. Don't worry. We will explain. Let's see the podium. Nabil. Very good, Nabil. Third position. Second position. Jia. Very good, Jia. Second position. Madhav. I guess Madhav is in fourth position now. Bottom first position. Very good. Other fourth position, Tejaswini fifth position. Very good, everyone. Very good. See, right? So shall we play one more Kahoot? One more Kahoot? Tell me. Very good. But again, many students made mistake, right? Only 39% correct. So we need to work on this. Okay? Okay? Chalo. Let's play one more Kahoot. Okay, everyone? Let's play one more Kahoot. So this is based on types of motion, right? This is based on types of motion. Let's see. ठीक है, I guess सबको समझ में आता होगा. Circular motion is carried over a straight line. Circular motion is carried over a straight line. बेवकूफ बना रहे लोगों को. ठीक है, tell me what is the answer? Tell me, true or false? True or false? Circular motion is carried over a straight line. True or false? So this is easy. This is easy. Super easy question. Tell me. Guys, wait. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds. Healthy. 1 second. Last time is up. False, na, right? Circular motion is curvilinear motion. हाँ या ना? Raise your hand. Circular motion is a curvilinear motion. Curve में होता है, straight line में नहीं होता है. That is wrong, right? False is the correct answer. Okay. Let's see. यहाँ पे कौन है? Sarvesh, very good. Rihan. Now the whole this tally board is changing. Sarvesh is in first position. Very good. Next. This is of double point, guys. This is of double point, right? Motion in straight line is also called dash motion. Again, we have done this. I guess all of you remember, we have done this. We have done this. Everyone should give correct answer. Everyone should give correct answer. Tell me. Very good, very good. See, I'm getting 50 plus 54 answers. Very good. This is the first time I got the answer before times get over. Guys, it is circular, na? 4 students still made mistake. Straight line, circular, right? Sorry, straight line, rectilinear. It is not circular, right? Okay. Wow, Dikshit is in first position. Sarvesh, You made mistake, I guess. Third question. Motion of a butterfly can be described as. Tell me. Motion of the butterfly. See, butterfly. Butterfly. Tell me. This is a, yes. None of these, na. Right? It is neither circular nor rectilinear. Yes or no? Random hota hai na. Tell me. Think about it. If there would be curvilinear, then that would be the answer. Because butterfly fly like this, na. Yes or no? Right? So it is neither circular nor rectilinear. Yes or no? हाँ है ना? Both तो हो नहीं सकता. Think about it. Both is पाप. Both is पाप. हाँ या ना? Tell me. Think about it. Right? Agree. Saying both is pap. How can someone, right, move in a circle as well as a straight line? Tell me. Is it possible? Tell me. Think about it. Is it even possible to move in a circle as well as a straight line simultaneously? Yes or no? So this is pap. ठीक है? पाप नहीं करना है. Right? है ना? पाप नहीं करना है. ठीक है? Okay, next. I guess this is clear, everyone. Now, Shreya, it is Shreya, right? Shreya. Okay, Shreya is in first position. Yan second. Chalo. Fourth question, everyone. Fourth question. It is also double point and true or false. Easy. Motion and rest are different terms. Motion and rest are different terms. Again, conceptual problem. My first question. Tell me. Answers only, guys. Fast. Yes, it is different. No, it is different, right? Motion means changing its position. Rest means not changing its position. As simple as that. So it is true. Anna. So Alia, very good, Alia. No correct answer. Let's see the last question. It is also of double points. Last question also of double points. Okay. The motion of a drawer table can be termed as motion of a drawer table. Tell me. Rectilinear, circular, both of these? No, this is easy. I guess this is easy. We have done this. Every day we are doing this. We are opening and closing the drawer, right? Yes, very good. Rectilinear, no, rectilinear, right? सीधा हो रहा है ना? Tell me, right? It is moving in a straight line. Yes or no? Drawer moves in a straight line, na? Right? Let's see the podium, guys. Let's see the podium. Very good, Karthik. Very good, Karthik. Priya, very good. Second question. Who is first position? Bihan, I guess. Very good. Bihan fourth and Alia fifth. Very good. Very good, Bihan. Right? So let us see, I guess, in this percentage. Wow, very good. 16%. See? This is good, na? ठीक है, chalo. I guess all of you enjoyed this. Hi, Anna. Hath chalu. All of you enjoyed this, right? Understood the concepts of motion, type of motion. Very good. Okay, so next concept पे चले. Next concept पे. ठीक है, sir. We understood what is position, what is, right? What is position, what is type of motion, all those things. Now, as I said, as someone said, sir, what is the meaning of vector and scalar? Now, forget about vector and scalar first. Forget about these things. First, whenever we talk about anything in physics, anything is physics. It is defined by some parameter, हाँ या ना. Whenever you talk about physics, there are some quantities which are physical quantities. Hi Anna. Physical quantities, right? Agree. Very good. Very good. Siri. Anna. So I can say, sir, if I'm talking about any physical quantities, right? Let us try to observe some physical quantities, right? Before bugging up any definition, before understanding any definition, let us observe some physical quantity. Let's observe time first, right? I'm writing some physical quantities over here, time. Then I'm writing mass, right? And let's observe. Then I'm writing temperature, right? And think about it, right? Sandhya, I'll come to speed. I'll just talk about these things. Now, when we talk about time, agar tumse koi puchta hai, what is the time now? Tell me, what is the time now? What do you say? Mass and weight, right? For mass and weight, we are using this. Indu, yes, you can write this. I'll send this notes, right? But first focus, right? You can write. Everyone needs to write after the class. I'll send notes, or you can write in between, but focus on listening. So if someone asks you, sir, what is the time? Tell me, what is the time? What you will say? So it is 12 o'clock. Yes or no? Right? So it is 12 o'clock, right? Fine now. Or how much time class is there? Tell me how much time, for how much time class would be there? Sir, you will say, sir, 1 hour, 1 hour, right? And or 60 minutes or 3600 seconds. Yes or no? Ayana, right? Agree? So I can say, sir, in order to define time, I'm having some value, right? I have to say now, if I say what is the time, I'm say one. If I'm saying one is the time, right? How much time you have studied? One. What one? 1 minute, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, 1 second, what one? That is meaningless. Yes or no? Hi Anna. Don't you think? If you go to a shopkeeper, and say, give me one potato, think about it. Give me one potato. What the shopkeeper will do? Tell me. What the shopkeeper will do? Right? He'll like, ये क्या पागल हो गया क्या, एक आलू मांग रहा है? Yes or no? Tell me, think about it, right? Don't you think that this is very, very silly to ask for one potato, right? Anna, right? So I can say whenever we go to buy a potato, I say, sir, or bhaiya, give me 1 kg potato. Kg, again, see, right? Kg. So I can say that everything, any physical quantity have some value, have some value. And apart from value, we have a unit to define them. For example, kg is the unit of mass, hour, minute, second is the unit of time, and one is the value. Yes or no? Right? For example, temperature, right? I hope, yeah, yeah, Shankar, right? Only one potato, and he will slap you also, right? You will pay him 2 rupees, right? One potato, 2 rupees. And chalo. So temperature. Now, when you talk about temperature, you say, sir, it is 37 degrees centigrade. So what is degree centigrade? What is degree centigrade? It is also a unit. Ayana, right? So I can say the very first thing that we should learn. So what is a unit? Unit basically represents the physical quantity. Yes or no? Unit represents the quantity, right? Unit let us know that which physical quantity is this. Ayana, yes or no? Right? Yes or no? So I can say, right? Unit, what is the unit? Tell me, what is the unit? Unit is, it is the representation of any physical quantity, right? And or symbolic of any physical quantity, right? Ayana, right? For example, if you say, भैया I need 1 kg, अपने आप समझ जाएंगे लोग, अपने आप समझ जाएंगे that okay, he is asking for mass, right? If you say it is 32 degrees centigrade, right? People will understand that okay, degree centigrade, it is temperature. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? And every physical quantity is associated with, right? Magnitude. What is magnitude? Tell me, what is magnitude? So magnitude is the value of any physical quantity. Value of any physical quantity. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? Anyone have any doubt in this? Anyone have any doubt in this? समझ में आ रहा है सबको ये? Right? Yes, very good, Priya. ठीक है? Aditya, it is magnitude. magnitude. Magnitude is the value of any physical quantity. ठीक है? Right? है ना? So unit is the representation or symbol of any physical quantity. Right? It is a representation or symbol of any physical quantity. There are other definitions also, right? I'm just saying what I understand, right? I'm not saying any bookish or right, that definition. It is just what we understand, right, in English. We know English, na? Right? Yes, I'll send it to Shrijit. Don't worry, I'll send it. Okay. Chalo. Right? So I can say, okay, sir, every physical quantity will have magnitude. Yes or no? Right? I can write like this. Every physical quantity will have magnitude. Right? Even if it is zero is also magnitude, na? But my question is, right? Think about it. Only magnitude or there's something else also? Tell me, only magnitude or there will be something else also? For not every, for some. For example, if I'm asking you, right, go, if I'm asking you, right, go 10 meters. I'm asking you, go 10 meters away. Right? Anna, so your question should be, sir, in which direction? Yes or no? Sir, where? Right? Yes or no? Sir, if this is the initial point A, right, you can go 10 meters in this direction also, in this direction also, in this direction also, right, in this direction also, in this direction also. Yes or no? So your question should be, sir, in which direction? Yes or no? Your question should be, in which direction? So this 10 meter represents what? Magnitude. Right? But if I ask you, go 10 meter away, right, in south, so this represents what? Direction. Yes or no? Clear है? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt in this? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आ रहा है? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Yes or no? Very basic, right? है ना? Very basic, right? Drusti, not negative. I'm just talking about direction. है ना? Right? ठीक है? बाकी अभी कुछ नहीं सोचेंगे, वो बहुत बेसिक सोचेंगे. कोई हाई फाई थिंग्स नहीं, बहुत बेसिक. जितना समझ में आ रहा है, we will learn that much. Okay, right? Okay. Sorry. ठीक है? चलो. Now, can I say, okay, but when suppose, right, suppose you talk about time. Suppose you talk about time. Okay. So can I say, sir, 10 seconds in south? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Can I say 10 seconds in south? Right? No, it doesn't make sense. Right? Sir, direction? No, time doesn't need any direction. Yes or no? Doesn't make sense. Yes or no? Right? So I can say, okay, sir, we have two types of physical quantities. Yes or no? I can say, sir, now after this observation, I can say that I'm having two types of physical quantity. Yes or no? Ayana. Think about it. Right? I'm having two types of physical quantity. Sir, in one type, right, only magnitude is needed. Only magnitude is required, right? Only magnitude. Yes or no? For example, tell me, what is the example? Very good, Gokul. Sorry. Okay, Gokul, I'll explain. Example, I'll tell you, right? Time. Think about it. In time, do you think about direction? Tell me. For time, do you think about direction? Tell me. If someone asks you, right? Hannah, think about it. Gokul, think about it. If someone asks you how much time you studied, do you say, I studied for 2 hours in South? I studied for 5 hours North, right? No, no. So obviously for time, we just require value. We just require magnitude. Hai na? Now next example is mass. Mass or weight actually, right? Do you say, give me 1 kg potato in South? Do you say 1 kg potato in North? Not. Think about it. People will be like, what this crazy guy, right? What's the meaning of 1 kg potato in South? Take it in your hand, na? What is the meaning of South? Right? Or take it in Jhola. Yes or no? Right? Either take in your hand or take it in your bag. What is the meaning of give me 1 kg of carrot in South? Where is the South? What's the meaning of this? So I can say direction is not important. Direction is doesn't make sense for these physical quantities. Anna, for example, temperature also is a matter of fact, right? So these are called as scalar quantities, right? Okay, right? These are called as scalar quantities. Scalar, right? So any quantity which has only magnitude, right? We will discuss, don't worry, we will discuss. So I can say scalar quantities are the physical quantities, See, everything is example of physical quantity, right? Which has only magnitude, no direction. No direction, yes or no? हाँ या ना? Tell me, yes or no? समझ में आ रहा है? समझ में आया सबको? गोकुल समझ में आया? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me, anyone have any doubt in this? Right, very good. Anna, Tanvi, Krishna, right, very good. I'm seeing everyone. Bindu, Aditya, Roman, Swati, Shreya, Vireya, Priya, Inira, right, Rachna, Srijit. Magnitude is value, Tanvi. Magnitude is value. 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, क्या है ये? Tell me. Right? Don't worry. I'll explain with multiple examples. I'll explain. Okay? See, if everything is understood easily, right, then it is not that difficult now, right? Difficult. See, it takes some time to learn something new now, right? It's fine, no issues, but we'll keep on learning. Okay, okay, Ganashri. So I can say, sir, I'll start with physical quantity. You know what's the meaning of physical quantity? Physical quantity. Wait, step by step. Ask yourself, what is a physical quantity? Sir, physical quantity are every term in physics. Mass, temperature, force, speed, light, whatever we talked about is a physical quantity. Anything which we observe is a physical quantity. Yes or no? समझ में आया? Right? Anything that can be measured, that can be observed is a physical quantity. हाँ या ना? हाँ या ना? ये समझ में आया सबको? Right? ये सबको समझ में आया? ठीक है? Now, as the definition says, right, that any quantity that can be observed or measured. भाई तो measurement के लिए कुछ ना कुछ तो use करोगे ना तुम? Tell me, right? Can you go to a milk shop and give, भैया give me milk? Tell me, can you go to a shop and say, just say, give me milk, right? So shopkeeper will ask now, how much? 1 packet, 2 packet, 3 packet, 1 liter, 2 liter, 3 liter. They will ask now, yes or no, right? Or you'll go to a vegetable shop and say, give me tomatoes, right? How many tomatoes? You will say, na, 1 kg, 2 kg, half kg, right? So that is, what is this 1, 2? These are the values. These are the measurement. That is your magnitude. Got it? I hope all of you understood what is magnitude. Clear ho gaya? Right? Now, time, for time, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 1 second, 2 second. So these are the magnitudes, right? है ना? 1 hour, 2 hour, these are the magnitude, and hour, seconds are the units. Clear hai? Everyone is clear now, right? Everyone is clear. Wait, I'm getting to it. Okay, I'm getting into it. Don't worry. I'll just take it slow. Okay, slowly. First thing, I hope all of you know what is physical quantity. Second, what is magnitude? Pranil, I'll explain what is scalar. I'm coming to that. Now, apart from magnitude, we in some physical quantities we observe direction also, है ना? Right? अरे देखो वो south में भाग रहा है. Sun rises in east. Yes or no? There is a direction also, right? Right? Srijit, Shreya, Priya, Bindu, Anna. So I can say, apart from magnitude, there's something called direction also in physical quantities. Means some physical quantities can have only value. Some physical quantities can have only magnitude. Yes or no? Hi, Anna. For example, time. Time is only having magnitude. Time के पास सिर्फ और सिर्फ क्या है? Magnitude है ना? Time को सिर्फ और सिर्फ magnitude की जरूरत है. 1 घंटा, 2 घंटा, 3 घंटा, 4 घंटा, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, right? Yes or no? Hi, Anna. Yes or no? This is clear? Okay. Now, एक चीज बताओ. Players who play cricket are called as tell me. Players who play cricket are called as everyone. I hope everyone knows. Cricketer, yes or no? है ना? Cricketer, right? Clear? So, can I say, sir, cricketers are just a name given to the players who play cricket? Hi, Anna. Yes or no? Right, Roman, are you getting? Everyone is getting? Can I say that cricketer is just a term, right, given to the players who play cricket? Yes or no? Can I say that cricketers are the players who play football? Think about it. Can I say that cricketers are the players who play football? Right? No, it doesn't make sense. What, sir, they are footballers, sir. What you're doing? You're mixing footballer and cricketer, right? No, the person who cooks food, right, in hotel or restaurant, they are called as chef. Yes or no? Tell me. They are called as chef, right? But sometimes we also cook, na? Sometimes, and our mom cooks every day, right? So can I say my mom is a chef? No, clear. So there's a specific term given to some specific things. Yes or no? है ना? Special नाम दे दिया जाता है, right? In the same way, any physical quantity, right? Any physical quantity. I'll just write it again. Any physical quantity which has only direction, which have only magnitude, are called as scalar quantities. अब समझ में आया? क्रिस्टल क्लियर हुआ? Right? Sir, any player who play cricket are called as cricketer. In the same way, any physical quantity which has only magnitude, right, they are called as scalar quantity. Clear हो गया ये? Right? Clear हो गया? Example, sir, example क्या है इसका? Sir, example will be time, mass. Wait, everyone. Am I audible now? Am I audible now? I guess I'm audible now, right? Mass. Wait, I'll just write. Mass and weight are same, right? For you, it is same, but it is actually not same. Okay? I guess I'm audible now, right? Now it is coming, no? Now it is coming. Guys, my voice is coming now. Tell me, my voice is coming. Okay, yes, ठीक है, चलो, very good. Now ये तो हो गया scalar quantities. Sir, but what about the quantities? What about the physical quantities? Right? Yes, temperature is scalar quantity. Now, what about these quantities which have both magnitude and direction? Sorry, both magnitude and direction. Tell me, what about the physical quantities which have both magnitude and direction? Tell me, both magnitude and direction. Let us observe first. Let us observe first. First example, sir, force. Ayana, force. Tell me, right? तुम किसी को धक्का देते हो, तुम push करते हो. For example, right? Think about it. Suppose this is a bottle, right? If I'm applying force in this direction, it is moving in this direction only, na? Wait, Aditya. If I'm pushing in this direction, it will move in this direction. If I'm pushing in this direction, it will move in this direction. If I'm pushing in this direction, it will move in this direction. Right? If I leave it, it will move in the normal direction. Yes or no? So I can say, sir, there are quantities in which direction is also important. Hi, Anna. We will see these quantities in detail. Abhi bas example dekh raha hu. Right? The second is displacement. Anna. So we are discussing these. Okay, we will be discussing this in detail. Don't worry. So I can say, don't worry in this. Bas abhi janna hai. What is vector quantities? What is vector quantities? Same, sir. Right? Sir, vector quantities are basically quantities. Vector quantity, magnetic field, not magnet. Okay, chalo. Any physical quantity, any physical quantity having both direction and magnitude is called, tell me, vector quantities. Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me. हाँ या ना? समझ में सबको आ गया ये? अब समझ में आया? Right? डिस्टेंस में निशिता हम बताएंगे आगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में ना, नेक्स्ट क्लास में डिस्टेंस और डिस्प्लेसमेंट का हम बताएंगे. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन डिस्टेंस एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट, विल डिस्कस. राइट है ना? एग्जांपल वुड बी फोर्स, displacement, then there's something called velocity, then acceleration. So we will talk about these all things, right? जो लिखा है हमने सब पढ़ेंगे हम लोग, right? Next class में, okay? So I hope all of you understood these things. Yes or no? Tell me. I hope all of you understood these things.